Hi everybody, I'm Shannon Carroll. I'm the lead pre-K teacher in the pre-K classroom. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm going to be going over a lot of little detail-y things, so if at any point if you have any questions, feel free to email me and I'm happy to answer your questions for you. So we have been having a great start to the school year. The first couple weeks, your children have been meeting so many new friends and have been really getting into a new routine and just have been doing so great. So we work on so many things at school, and I just wanted to kind of go through what we do cover throughout the school year. We work on social and emotional skills. We work on literacy, name writing, math, science, art. We have a weekly music class. And then starting the beginning of October, we are going to be starting Catechesis of the Good Shepherd, which is actually part of our religion program. And it is Montessori based. So it's very hands-on. And your children will get to go to this once a week for about an hour. And they will be divided up on certain days. There are 5 different classes because in each class there can only be about 10 to 11 children. So we do have different classes on different days. So if you are curious about what day your child has Catechesis of the Good Shepherd, please contact me and I will let you know what day that they have that on. So it is a very wonderful program, and we are really lucky to have Catechesis of the Good Shepherd as part of our preschool program. Part of our preschool anyways, we do a lot of prayer. The children have been learning a lot of new prayers, so hopefully they've been coming home and teaching you some of them. And we do talk about God and Jesus and Mary a lot, and just being a good person and doing our best every day. So we do a lot of that in our classroom. So we do have our first field trip coming up on Tuesday, October 5th to Afton Apple Orchard. I've sent out an email about that, about the information. If Tuesdays are not your day that your child comes to school, they are still welcome to join us and come to the field trip. I do need you to let me know that if they want to join. We do have one more field trip later on in the spring. That will be on Monday, March 14th, and we are going to the Dodge Nature Center to do maple syruping. So I'll send out more information on that later on when that comes up. So so every one of you got a calendar sent home, and I just wanted to go over a couple things on the calendar. One of them is childcare days. So as you see in the green, this is in October. So our first 2 childcare days that are coming up are on Thursday, October 21st and Friday, October 22nd. And these are called childcare days because this is when kindergarten through 8th grade is off of school and preschool stays open. So it will say pre-K/ESC childcare. So when you see that, that means we are open and we are offering a childcare day that day. There is no extra cost with that. And when it gets closer, I will email you to ask you if your child will be coming or will not be coming, because we like to know how many kids we will have. We're usually a little bit lower on those days, and we usually do a certain theme, like a pajama day theme or things like that, and we make it really fun. So also, it's only so these are a Thursday and Friday. So if your child normally doesn't come on a Thursday and Friday, then they still wouldn't be able to come those days. It's your normal schedule you would still follow. So anyone who normally comes on a Thursday or Friday for these childcare days, they are still welcome to come. So that is about that. The other 2 childcare days that are coming up are Thursday, November 4th and Friday, November 5th. We also, we take 2 weeks off for a Christmas break, and then we also take a week off for spring break in March. So that's what that green line is right there on that, on March. We do offer conferences 2 times a year. So the first set of conferences that are coming up are the beginning of November. So you'll see on your calendar again, Monday, November 1st and Tuesday, November 2nd. So that is preschool through 8th grade. I'm not sure if they're going to be virtual again this year or in person. So when that gets closer, I will let you know. And usually what happens for conference time is we send out a sign-up genius, and you would just sign up for a day and time that works for you, for us to meet. So let's see, Catholic Schools Week will be coming up. Again, that's on your calendar. Monday, January 31st, and that is through Friday, February 4th. And what happens on Catholic Schools Week is it's really fun. We have a lot of fun themes with dress like a teacher, or a silly sock day, or a hat day. But it is just a fun way to support our Catholic schools and to really celebrate the wonderful education and place that your children are in. And it's just, we really celebrate and have a fun time that week. So I also wanted to talk about, so for the next school year, for those of you, those of your kiddos moving on to kindergarten, registration for the next school year opens up already the end of January. If your children will be moving on to kindergarten, that is when registration opens. So it's really early. That's where everybody usually does it. But I just wanted to tell you that we have such a wonderful kindergarten program at St. Joe's. We now have 2 kindergarten classrooms that are open. Our school is really growing, and it is such a wonderful, wonderful place and program. So that is something to keep in mind when January comes around, because it does come up pretty quick. I also do send out a monthly newsletter each month, so I will keep you updated on all sorts of news happening, all the themes that we're working on in our classroom, events coming up, special things that we're celebrating. So please check your emails for those. It's usually, so my last one is titled September News. So the next one that will come out will be October News. So when you see those type of emails, it's got a lot of info in it, but it's worth reading. It's all about your kiddos. So, and I did start sending home the top secret bag this week. The kids love it. So we had 3 children bring it home yesterday and present their items today, and it was so fun for the kids to guess what was in the bag, and the clues were great. So thank you for helping us with that. So again, please email me if you have any questions anytime. I'm happy to help. It's been a wonderful couple weeks with your kids so far. I love teaching preschool, and I love what I do. So I'm so happy to be working with your children this year, and it's going to be a great year. So thank you again, and God bless.